Breaking news. Finally, Sunday Igboho speaks after release from detention in Benin Republic. Hello, my wonderful people. Our very own beloved brother, Sunday Adeyemo, has been going through a lot because he stood up for every one of us. And today you can see that the Fulanis, the intensity at which they were operating and carrying out their activities is not as much as it used to be. Thanks to God Almighty and to Sunday Igboho, who brought this out. And the southern governors looked at it and said, yes, maybe we should implement anti-grazing law bound in the southern region. I tell you sincerely, if you pay attention, Sunday Igboho started that whole thing. They may not agree, but his continuous alarm with regards to what was going on, the governors were pretending like they've not heard what was happening, made the southern governors had their first meetings, and before you know it, the second meeting, third meeting, and they decided to say, you know what, maybe we should put a stop to this Fulani's encroachment. Thanks to God Almighty and thanks to Sunday Igboho. Think about it. Go back in memory lane and you will see how his whole standing up for us brought about what the governors are doing. It's not like they have done something new. Sunday Igboho started it. Let's hear what our brother has got to say now that he's released from detention. Let's get all the details. The Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo, also locally known as Sunday Igboho, has warned against another world war. He speaks on saying, may we never have this Cold War. It's not a good thing. He speaks in the first video which surfaced after he was released on Monday by the government of the Republic of Benin after about 231 days in detention. In the video, the Yoruba activist was cited discussing the ongoing war between Ukraine and Russia. He said he hopes that this Ukraine crisis won't lead to a third world war because of the way leaders and nations of the world are speaking into it. Said, may God not let us witness another war in the world. It's not a good thing. Igboho was arrested in Benin capital, Cotonou, accused of criminal association in July the 19th by Nigerian government who were accusing him. He was arrested in Cotonou and accused by Nigerian government of stockpiling weapons and wanting to cause unrest. Igboho was on Monday released from detention when Benin government saw that they have nothing against him and could not continue to hold him indefinitely. According to the lawyer, the pioneer of Oduduwa Republic will not be allowed back to Nigeria until the case is completed, but he's out of detention and is doing quite well. He was very instrumental to the case of Fulanis ravaging in the south west, where he spoke against it, and for this reason Nigerian government has gone against him. You see, for this reason Nigerian government has gone against him. Why? What did he do? What is his offense? If Igboho has committed an offense, yeah, trust me, not everybody will not be wrong. Everybody will not keep, crying out and saying the Nigerian government is wrong. Everybody will be the first person to say, no, 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 no. Igboho has done wrong. In fact, nobody will even pay attention to whatever is going on with him. But a man who we consistently followed, and all he was talking about was the Fulanis are invading. The government is not looking after children. There are no hospitals. Okay? It's sad that these things are happening, but we need to call a stop to it. And he began to speak to say what is going on in Nigeria is not right. And that was what he was saying. That was the campaign. And he went further to say, listen, if you're not going to give us what we want, if you're not going to put things in order, then let us go to your tent, O Israel. That was what sparked it up for the Fulani Republic. And they said, no, he must go. Oh, no, he must go. He has touched the tiger's tail. He must go. Excuse me? You're not doing something right. Somebody pointed it to you, and you're feeling as if you are entitled to whatever. And if the person, excuse me, it doesn't stand. You can't do that, and you think you will get away with it. Can you see that truth will always prevail? Benin Republic government tried to hold him indefinitely, but guess what? A day came, he was released because he has not committed an offense. If he has committed an offense, it's a different ball game altogether. Nobody will be praising and be grateful to God that he's been released. In fact, everybody will be saying, why are people jubilating? They will say, a criminal has been released. But guess what? The jubilation, the celebration should speak volume to you that this man is just a prisoner of conscience. Why? He stood up to say the government, the activities they were carrying on, what they were doing was not good, not acceptable, and they should retrace their step. I mean, when this whole thing started, the governor for your state was called upon that you can't let these people be taking away the life of people and you say nothing. This is not right. The governor for your state was contacted. The federal government messages were sent out. They won't say they were not hearing what was going on. But guess what? Everybody played deaf and dumb. Nobody paid attention to the people. You don't know that Igboho is a source or is a ray of hope to many people. You don't know. Igboho is a ray of hope to many people who have come to see him, as somebody they could trust, they could rely upon. Okay? For what? For what he did. A man who stood for the people. A man who said, no, it is not acceptable. The things that are going on is not right. We can't continue to lie. Okay? A lot of things have happened and we can't leave people to go through, unprecedented times because we want to, no, it's not acceptable. And for this reason, Nigerian government says he has committed a crime. Nigerian government says, no, he has committed a crime. Oh, no, he has committed a crime. Blah, 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 blah. We must continue to pray, that this wicked set of people who call themselves leaders, they will not destroy the very fabric of what makes up this nation. Because most of them, I can assure you, have no iota of anything called good for this nation. All they do is for themselves. It's not because they care. It's not because they are determined that there should be changes. They don't care. Most of them don't. They don't, seriously, they don't, So this is why we must continue to speak out against wrongdoing and evil, going on right now. The only way to do that is for us all to change and to know what we want. That's the only way, Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.